urban doctor. In most urban and suburban areas throughout the world, sick people are taken to the doctor's office of the hospital for treatment. But among tribal and village people in many countries, patients are taken instead to a local medicine man. This medicine man is a combination of doctor, priest, and psychologist. Some of his false methods are similar to those of an urban doctor, but most are very much different. The different method is a result of the fact the disease to the modern scientific mind is a pure something natural. It's caused by virus, bacteria, and other small things that we can see without a microscope. By contrast, in much of world disease is considered to be something supernatural. In other words, sickness is not caused by something physical, but instead the result of deep anger, broken religious laws, the hatred of enemies, and so on. Urban physicians know how to treat a specific disease of a medicine's man. However, treat the whole persons and often the patient's family and friend as well. Prevention of disease, of course, there may be no need for treatment if people know how to take care of themselves. To prevent sickness, a modern physician might tell his patient what to eat, how much to exercise, when and how to relax and the like. A medicine man, in other hand, tell his patient to wear amulet special necklace for protections against bad spirit. Nevertheless, in bad village and urban societies, people do become ill and sometimes need medical help. The diagnosis, the first step in any treatment, of course, is the diagnosis. The doctor of the medicine man has to find out why the patient is ill and decide what to do about it. For the diagnosis, but as about symptoms, is the patient complaining about headaches, stomach ache, insomnia, skin rash. But the similarity in method ends there. The doctor next step to give blood tests, take X-rays, and while the medicines man involving supernatural method, he might ask the patient about his dreams, use astrology to find the cause of the problems in the star, or go into a trance, a condition of deep concentrations in which he doesn't function normally, in an effort to control spirits or other beings outside the world. The cure after the diagnosis comes the cure. In modern medicines, the solution usually means one or more of the following. The same method that are used preventions. Heat, food, rest, and exercise. Perhaps worms, bacteria, or message, drug, or surgery. Likewise, folk medicine include some of same cures as in the diagnosis. However, a medicine man also use a wide variety of supernatural methods in his cures. To give to the most common are exorcisms and soul hounds. Exorcisms is based on the belief that disease is caused by bad spirits. Thus, is an exorcist ceremony. The medicine man perform a number of traditional activities to take the evil being out the victim body. Songs, dance, and religious prayers are art or part of any exorcism, and soul hunts include them as well. In these ceremonies, the medicine men try to persuade the victim souls, which are believed to have left their body, to return. A typical tribal ceremony, the Nbu people of Central Africa believe that illness is often the result of the anger of relative, friend, or enemy. This emotion, they say, causes a tooth to enter the body of the person who is the target of anger and to create disease. When the medicine man decides which body part contained to amputate, he calls together the victim relative and friend to watch a ceremony, at the end of which he removes it from the patient's throat, arm, leg, stomach, and etc. Also, the patients and villager know what has happened, that the tooth has been hidden inside the medicine man's mouth the whole time. The patient is often cured. The Enbu ceremony is the typical of treatments around the world, in which stunts, insects, or small appear are taken out of sick people. Despite scientific evidence that supports the effectiveness of such methods, the fact remains that the treatments are often successful, and many villagers prefer to be cured in this way than by a modern physicians. The success of medicine man scientific as how medicine men can actually be successful in their treatment and why they are so popular. The answer probably lies in a combination of the following reasons. First, supernatural ceremonies are symbolic, and the people who participate in them believe deeply in the symbol. Even Western physicians agree that patients with deep faith believe in God, their doctor, the drugs they take, image or symbol will regain their health faster than patients with little hope. Second, ceremonies may be effective because people come together for a common goal. Patients see how many people in their communities care about the cure. In addition, this communal mixing provides socially acceptable opportunities for the people of the village to express what they feel. Social and psychological problems can solve along with a physical ones of the sick person. Fourth, scientists theorize that the trance part of the ceremonies produce certain chemical in the body which then work to help cure the disease. Finally, many of the medicines means natural drugs which come from a nearby forest, jungle or desert have been found to be medically effective. Scientists are fascinated by what they learn from the method of travel medicine man. Okay, that's all. Thank you very much.